I crashed my very first drone. And here's that story. I remembered when I had the budget to buy a camera. I was on the fence of what kind of camera do I buy? Do I buy a DSLR? Do I buy a GoPro? Or because I was starting to watch YouTubers post these beautiful videos, and um, I noticed that they had these amazing drone shots, And at that time, because I wasn't very good, I didn't have any experience in cameras. I thought it would be cool to use that budget to buy a drone. I know, you may s- you may tell me it's stupid, but I did. I bought my very first drone, and it was a DJI Spark. After I arrived here at Palawan, I had my drone with me. We had the opportunity to visit an attraction site in Palawan. So we went to this place called Via Ferrata Canopy Walk. So we went in there, then took some pictures. It was very I was scared at first because it was on an elevated level, but then you have what you call this, you have ropes around your body so that you won't fall. And so at that time I was doubting myself on whether or not I would use the drone because I didn't really see a sign. But then when you're in El Nido, because there are probably airplanes going in and out of El Nido, that drones are not allowed that much, I think. And so when we started to go, because it was a mountain somewhat, our guide was way ahead of us because we were still taking pictures. And I remembered I had a drone with me in my backpack. And so what if I thought I'll just get this nice shot because we were in an elevated area. And so you can see the beach, the city. And so yeah, I wanted to take a drone shot of that area. And so I took out my drone without alerting the guide. I took out my drone and I started flying it. We I At first I was really scared because maybe we will be reprimanded for using the drone. But then it flew smoothly, and so yeah, I'll just make this quick so that no one will know. I took shots, I took video, I took photos. It was all good. But then when I started um, making the drone come to me so that uh, we could go back down, the drone will not come back. So in the screen, it has a warning sign there that the drone cannot go in because drones were not allowed in that area. I could just literally grab the drone, but then between the drone and me were a stiff cliff. And so I didn't know what to do. I tried pushing the remote control button. I was panicking. I was sweating. I wanted to cry because because I could just literally reach the drone if I could just jump. But then I can't because for some reason the area that I was in, the drone is telling me that it cannot enter in the area that it it it's in. And the second problem was that the battery of the drone was starting to die. And if you know drones from DJI, if the battery will start to die, there's this option that it will land. So it will it will find a space that it could land safely. But then if you know, if you remember, the place we were in was in a mountain. And so I don't know where will it land. So I was very scared because the drone might might be gone. I started panicking. I asked for help. I asked my companions for help. They couldn't do anything because we called the guide, and the guide couldn't do anything. And so what I did, because the Spark has only two sensors, down and the front. And so what I did was from the back, I emergency crash landed. Long story short, it was a few hours, but then we retrieved the drone. And so that uh, that experience taught me some things, you know. First is, don't fly your drone in El Nido area. Because you might not get it back, and it might be dangerous for someone, you know, because planes are going back and forth there, and maybe it will be the cause of some accidents, you know. And then the second part is, oh no, there's no second part. That's just my rant for today. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.